Hey guys, it's Erin and Jenny with Revisions Mentor.
Hi.
And today, guys, we are going to go over a couple of ideas that have crossed our minds about functioning as stagers in the current global pandemic. Guys, like, how are we going to survive what's happening? And, what are some of the observations that we've seen in our community? And what does that mean to us as stagers?
Right. So I think the big question for everyone is, how is this going to affect our business? Is this going to be a positive, in terms of, work that's driven our way for home staging, or is it, are we going to suffer here, along with so many others, in our communities?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Erin?
Yeah, I mean, initially, of course, our initial thoughts are we hope to God that the real estate market stays strong, and in a lot of ways, it has. Like we're seeing a lot of activities from our realtor friends on social media. We're seeing, virtual tours. We're seeing and doing virtual staging consultations, which is great. We're staying safe. Our clients are staying safe. The houses are still getting, for the most part, they're getting the attention that they need in order to be dressed up and ready for photos.
Right. And as far as it goes from a buyer's perspective, interest rates are so low right now that for people that are looking to buy, this is a great time for people who are needing to buy homes, wanting to buy homes, and also for investors. So there are people out there who are looking. That said, there are also so many of us that are facing, really scary times in terms of, unemployment and, lots of big changes. um, and so the number of people that are willing or able to buy, that's changing very quickly as well.
It is. And so let's talk about what happens to the staging industry when the housing market takes a dip, right? We talk to seasoned realtors all the time. I mean, some of our closest friends are incredibly knowledgeable realtors who've been through it all, and they've been through the housing crisis of 2008. And, they have said to us that if there were a dip in the housing market, that's when staging becomes even more critical, because when there is an abundance of inventory, which lately we've experienced, there hasn't been enough inventory, so houses are going like this, which is great for stagers.
Yeah.
But then when there's an overabundance, that means that you have to stand out in a highly competitive market, and that means that you need to have fresh paint on those walls. That house needs to be spick and span, and you need to have it staged with gorgeous high-end furnishings. And that's part of the service that we provide to our clients.
Mm-hmm. Right. So as we're moving into this time where we anticipate there are going to be more and more homes on the market and fewer people in a position to buy, we know, and we're preparing for the fact that it's going to be a busier time for us. We might have to get creative with how we're working with people and how we're working with clients, how we're negotiating, our contracts. But it's our job as home stagers to really make these listings, as Erin said, stand out above the rest. If you're a client and you're one of, just tons of homes in your community that are for sale, you are going to want to do something to make your listing shine above the others, and staging is the most effective way to get that done. So,
yeah,
good news for you home stagers and future home stagers.
Yeah, and you know what, guys, as business owners, it is our job to roll with what's coming our way. And part of that might be, rethinking the way we negotiate contracts. Now, we know that if we don't typically advocate to take payment at closing, because that runs the risk of tying up your inventory for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and your inventory being stuck there. And there aren't the same protections in place for home stagers as there are for realtors. So if you were to wait until closing to receive your payment, and you're talking like $18,000 or something in renewals, you might have to take it to litigation to get that payment, and that's not something you want to deal with. But keeping a credit card number on file, and maybe renegotiating those rates so that you can stay competitive. We're not undercutting other stagers to the point that you compromise the integrity of our industry, but also giving some wiggle room. Like, we'll do your living room, your dining room, your entryway, your foyer, and and a master bedroom for X number of dollars, but we'll throw in the powder room and the master bathroom for free. So that's kind of working with the materials you have. If you have the ability and you have the materials to do that, use that creatively to benefit your client and benefit yourself and stay above water. Drop us some comments below. If there are topics that you want us to discuss, hit us up, send us an email, click on the link below, and get on our email list. We'll send you the information that we have, and we'll share our resources with you.
Stay healthy, stay kind.
Peace.